I have big faith. I can do everything through Christ who gives me strength. Philippians chapter 4, verse 13. Hey guys, Sister Betty here. And I'm super excited to be here because it's time to read a Bible story. This story happened a long time ago.
Whoa. What are you doing?
What do you mean? I'm about to read the kids a Bible story.
Just read it? I mean, come on. We can do better than that. Do you guys want to have a little more fun with this Bible story?
Okay. Well, what did you have in mind?
I thought we could spice up this story with some sound effects. Do you guys like sound effects? Awesome. We have a friend coming up today who's gonna help us with this story. Can you all yell, Mrs. Sock Puppet? As loud as you can. 1, 2, 3.
Mrs. Sock Puppet!
What's up, everybody?
Super excited to see you. Are you ready to add a little spice to the story?
Absolutely.
Wait a second. I think we can make this even a little more fun. Do you guys want to help with some of the sound effects during the story? Sweet. We'll give you direction when it's your turn to help.
Alright, well, let's get this started. This story takes place thousands and thousands of years ago, so let's rewind. Back to the time of Noah. Now, at this time, Noah was 600 years old.
At this time, people live a long time. During Noah's life, God was pretty angry because there wasn't a lot of people around. In fact, more of them were wicked. God decided he was going to wipe all of humanity on the earth.
No, not like that. He was going to send a huge flood to cover the entire earth. But God found favor in the sight of Noah, so he told him to build a huge boat for him and his family. No, this was actually a huge, massive, giant ark that not only fit his family, but 2 of every animal on the earth.
It took a long time. So you can imagine Noah was building this huge boat in the middle of a dry land where the water was really scarce. So people probably came up to him and laughed at him. But no one knew that no matter how crazy it seemed or how much people laughed at him, he could have faith in God and know that he had a bigger plan.
Right, because Noah had big faith. He kept working and he finally finished the boat. He loaded up his family and all the animals. Then God closed the door and let it rain. No, it actually rained for 40 days and 40 nights. It didn't even stop raining, and the waters flooded the earth for 150 days.
That's a long time to be on the boat with all those animals. You can imagine they got pretty smelly. I mean, there were cows,
Goats,
monkeys,
even elephants. What was that noise?
Sorry. I actually could do that sound effect.
It's okay. Maybe the kids can help us out. On the count of 3, give me your best elephant noise. 1, 2, 3. Good job.
Even though it seemed like forever, the waters started to finally go down. Noah and his family were able to return to dry land again. All because Noah kept his faith in God and trusted in Him. God was able to save him and his family from the flood.
Just like Noah, you and I can have a big faith and trust in God.
On the count of 3, let's yell out big faith as loud as you can. 1, 2, and 3. Big faith! In this series, Big Faith, we are going to hear about a lot of people from the Bible who had big faith. In our life, we want to have the same kind of big faith too. What is faith? Faith is complete trust or confidence in someone or something. Let me show you what I mean. Has anyone taken medicine before? Why is medicine important? We actually need it to help us when we are sick. When you take medicine, can you physically see the medicine working in your body? No, but when you take medicine, you trust and you have the faith that it will help you feel better. Why would you have this trust or faith? Because you have felt better taking medicine before. This is the same thing when we have faith in God. We can't see God and maybe can't see what He is doing, but we can have faith and trust in Him no matter what, because of what He has done. He has been so good to us all the time. Not only to us now, but He has always been there for people all throughout the Bible. Do you remember the story we heard about Noah about 2 weeks ago?
Hey guys, my name is Ismarai. I am 16 years old and I'm going to be teaching the lesson for today.
After the flood had finished, God sent a sign to Noah to promise that He would never flood the earth with water again. Do you know what that sign is? A rainbow. When we see rainbows in the sky after it rains, it's God's continued promise to us as well. So what does Noah's big faith mean to you and me? We get to read stories like Noah and know that we can have that same kind of big faith. We can have this kind of big faith because of what the Bible says. We can do all things through God who gives us the strength. We are going to work on memorizing this verse because it's important to know. How exactly do we have big faith? We have big faith by following Jesus. We have big faith by doing what God asks us to do. We have big faith by telling others about Jesus. Stay tuned next week for our next series on big faith with a man in the Bible named Abraham.